Hey, Virgo, this is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your next quarter reading from April to June. We're going to see what's going on for you, Virgo. We have the Celtic cross spread here. I pulled them beforehand, so I don't have to utilize the extra time pulling them. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in a reading, I am live every single day. You can ask a question for 777 in Super Chat or PayPal. So your overall energy, Virgo, for the quarter is the Hierophant. So some of you could be going back to school or thinking about going back to school. You could also be dealing with, it could just be somebody within the higher authority, meaning could be a principal, it could be a teacher, it could be a priest, right? So I feel like you may interact with this person if you're not going to school. I'm also feeling that you're seeking higher spiritual awareness. So this could be through church and you're dealing with a priest, etc., etc. So through this higher spiritual awareness, I feel like you're looking for direction. And I'm getting this, I thought I knew where I was going, but I don't know anymore. So let me raise my spiritual awareness and see what changes. Do I see anything different, right? What else do I see? Is there a different direction that I can go in? Let me clarify. So we have the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. All right, so I feel like this awareness may be a result of a relationship, a love relationship that is ended. Now, this could be a relationship from the past that's being brought up. This could also be a job that ends, Virgo, okay? But something that you're putting work into seems to have ended, okay? If this is not something from the past, then it will be during the second quarter, okay? I see it being either or, and I say this because Mercury will be going retrograde in the sign of Aries slash Taurus. I think it's at the end of Aries. So it will be during the next quarter. So it could be either or here. Now for your challenge, you have the 5 of Swords. And I feel like, believe it or not, this is jealousy. As soon as I pulled it, that's immediately what I got. So jealousy possibly of a love relationship. Now this could have happened in the past or maybe going on when you enter this love relationship. I want to clarify this. Yep. The Lover's card. The 5 of Pentacles. And the Moon. So you don't see this. It's like behind the scenes here. There are people that are jealous that you're dealing with a love situation. Maybe they're jealous of the closeness. Maybe it's a third party who is jealous if you have a choice between two. Maybe it's somebody from the outside looking in and who is jealous of your relationship, right? This can also be, you know, picking and choosing your battles within a relationship, right? I'm also getting your challenge is, I really feel like communicating your emotions. That's what I'm feeling with the 5 of Pentacles. All right, I feel like you need to show what's within you, what's hidden within you. And this is a water energy, right? You are ruled by Mercury, which is the mind. So, you know, feeling into your emotions and expressing these emotions to this love situation, I feel like is going to serve you very, very well. It will be a challenge. Yes, you are. You're an earth sign, but you are also of the mind. So be aware of that. Now, what's going on in your subconscious, Virgo, is the Nine of Wands, right? So with the Nine of Wands, there is, your past. Like behind him, you have all of these wands, right? Wands are passion, wands are communication, but these are all wands of experience, right? So through this passion, through this communication, you have this experience in love. But there was growth. You see the growth that is, sprouting from the wands. And I feel like this is why you're not giving up on love, because you're remembering, okay, what you learned from the past, from these past relationships. So this is sitting in the back of your mind, really affecting how you move forward. So you could be a little bit guarded, and that could be part of the reason why you're feeling it. It's more difficult to express your emotions, okay? Okay. Yeah, see? So, clarifying this, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Three of Swords. So, because of a broken heart, I feel like, you don't want to get another broken heart. So, you're taking this extremely slow. You're trying to find the strength and the courage to express your emotions, right? It's challenging to say the least because of the Three of Swords here. But I do feel you will eventually do this. You just don't want it to be too late, okay? So express, don't divulge everything, but express something. So somebody has something to work off of, right? They know where they stand as far as you're concerned, okay? All right. So in the recent past, you have the King of Swords. So this could have been a Libra energy, and it's interesting because Taurus had the same thing, a Libra energy that is from the past. So this may have been a long-term relationship here. Let's see. Yeah, the Emperor, the Hermit, there you are, and the King of Wands. Whoops. So Virgo, this is also affecting your decisions moving forward. I feel like with the Emperor energy here, right, this is all about decisions. The King of Swords, this is who the Emperor pulls out of his or her ass to get shit done. So the decisions that you've made in the past, as far as love is concerned, in your eyes, right, reflecting back, you're like, I don't know if that worked out too well because it didn't work out at all. So I feel like because of that, it's affecting your decisions now, similar to what Taurus is going through. But I do feel like you have to have confidence in who you are and what you're experiencing now, right? That is who the Emperor is. We are going into Aries season, so I feel like it's a very strong, strong energy for you. This also can be Aries energy. But the King of Wands, with the King of Wands, he loves to manifest. So what is it that you want to manifest, right? In love. Yes, you could be looking back and saying, well, what I wanted to manifest before, that shit didn't work out. Okay, but it doesn't mean it won't this time, because this is with a totally different person. This is a totally different experience. So you've got to believe in that. You've got to believe in what you feel and your intuition, okay? Because if you follow your intuition, you're trusting yourself. You're not trusting anything on the outside, right? This past experience, that's already been there, done that. So trust what's happening in the now. Trust what's happening on the inside of you, and you will not go wrong. Okay? All right, so in your future, you have the Queen of Swords. So this is interesting. You soften up, right? This King of Swords energy, and out comes the feminine. And it makes sense. Again, this is mercurial energy. For me, this is Geminian energy. You could have this in your chart, but the Queen of Swords searches for truth. The Queen of Swords makes decisions based on that truth, right? The truth and nothing but the truth. She'll sit there and she'll be like, give me the truth. I'll know it when I hear it. I'll know it when I see it. So she's very intuitive. Again, using your intuition, okay? It is feminine energy. So I do feel you're really leaning towards, swimming in those cups, swimming in the water to express your emotions, right? Which is your challenge in the center. So let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah. So you have, wow, the Sun, the 10 of Cups, and the Justice card. So it looks like you will find your truth and you will see the truth within this love situation. And I feel like the truth is, right? The decisions that you make are going to bring you and lead you to happiness. This is happiness. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and the 10 of Cups, probably the second, I would say. Happiest card in the deck. Now, the Justice card has to do with balance. I feel like you're definitely going to make sure that you're balanced before making this decision, which is why this, Queen of Swords is out. And it's not the Queen of Cups, right? Because you're like, nope, I gotta make sure that I am not swimming too much in my emotions. I need to be balanced, right? I need to be intuitive. Which of the queens are intuitive? Let's take the Queen of Swords, right? Whether you're masculine or feminine, because it is feminine energy. It's a different type of feminine energy, and it's one that you can connect with, being ruled by Mercury, okay? So I feel like you can trust your intuition. You can really trust this relationship. Most of all, trust your decision, okay? All right, so coming up in your near future, you do have the 8 of Cups. So you're going to be walking away from something. Is it this love situation? Is it you choosing between two love situations? Because I believe, is it the Lovers? Yes, the Lovers is in your challenge, okay? And the Lovers card is a choice. So I feel like you will be choosing, okay? This could be another source of worry, choosing between two love relationships. Or it could just be choosing to walk into your wish fulfillment, okay? In love. I feel like it's more choosing between two. Yeah. All right. So, oh my God, this is funny. Clarifying the 8 of Cups is the 6 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So this could be a water sign that you're dealing with, or this water energy is finally coming out, and this is what makes this final decision, okay? The 6 of Wands, you are going to be feeling confident about this decision. You may be seeing, people may be seeing you for who you are, right? You may be are getting accolades for something that you're doing. This could be in this love relationship, right? You may be getting a lot of attention for some reason. Maybe you're in the public eye. They're in the public eye. This is this Queen of Cups. Let me clarify. 6 of Wands, the Page of Wands. This is that, I'm hearing destiny. This is the Page of Wands. This is a message from the future. This is, wow. Yeah, a message from the future. You may be receiving a message from the future. With the High Priestess, especially with the 8 of Wands, a message from the future. So your intuition may be kicking in. big time. The Queen of Cups talks about intuition, talks about creativity. So you will be walking away from something, but you definitely are walking into the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So what's influencing you on the inside, Virgo, is the Six of Swords. There's this peace that exists within you. So this past situation that you've come from, I feel like you found the sense of peace, right? But what's missing is the expression of romantic emotions as they arise because of getting burned. I want to say getting burned in the past, okay? So while you're at peace within your emotions, it's the expression of them. You are ruled by Mercury. Mercury is about expression, but not expression of the emotions, just expression. So you're needing to, put those two together. And how can you do that? By what's influencing you on the exterior, but we'll get to that in a moment. All right, so clarifying this is the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like, yeah, see these wands, right? These wands, which are communication, passion. I feel like you are combating your mind. That's what I feel like with the Seven of Wands. It's like you're combating all of this passionate communication that's coming in. You're combating, yes, I want to grow, but wait, I don't know if I want to express my emotions. I don't know if I want to do that because I don't want to get hurt. The Queen of Pentacles here, right? Which is you. It is Capricorn energy, but it really is you. And she's very much appreciating this pentacle, appreciating the value that's in front of her. So the person that's in front of you, I feel like you need to appreciate that value and express it, express that appreciation. And this is what this Seven of Wands, I feel, is teaching you, right? And you're going to feel this on the inside. This is coming from that peace. This is that peace that you need to ground yourself in, because the Seven of Wands, there's a little bit of paranoia, right? There is, somebody who gets to the top of the hill but doesn't even realize they have two different shoes on. And what state of mind are you in when you do that? When you don't even realize that you put on two different shoes? You're not balanced, you're anxious, you're paranoid, you're trying to do things quickly. Utilizing this, the Six of Swords energy, adding it to the Seven of Wands is going to gift you with a clearer picture. It's going to gift you with those doors that will open to the energy that you need, that will be available to you in order to make the decision to express this passion, these emotions to another, okay, for growth, for growth, okay? So it's through this appreciation, through this expression of your emotions that, excuse me, where you're going to find that balance point within, which is this peace. Now, what's influencing you on the exterior is the Six of Cups. So you may be actively pursuing a dream. You may be, maybe you're seeing somebody from your past, and that is triggering something about a childhood dream or just your childhood in general. What's it triggering? So we have the Two of Swords, which is Libra energy. It could be, this Libra that you see, and that is triggering something. You have the Nine of Cups, and you have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you may get a message from a Libra that will trigger something within you. And this trigger may want to block off your heart chakra. Don't allow it. Don't allow anything on the outside to change who you are on the inside. And this is what you are on the inside. So don't allow anybody or anything to change who you are on the inside. Okay? Embrace this. Okay? Protect it. Don't allow somebody else to do that. You're giving your power away. So keep that heart chakra open, okay? Unblock that heart. With the Nine of Cups energy, this is talking about wish fulfillment. This is talking about getting everything that you want, right? And more. Now, this is also triggering, I feel, because you're remembering how your heart was broken, right? And I don't know, I feel like maybe this person wanted their cake and wanted to eat it too, had their cake and wanted to eat it too. And that's what you're remembering, right? So you read this message over and over and over again. You just need to delete it, please. Okay, please, Virgo, just delete that message because it's not going to serve you. I feel like you need to be in the Six of Cups energy because you need to find that space within you that reminds you of that childlike magic, okay? Because for you, uh, you know, it's like you are the magician sometimes. So think of it that way. You are the magic that can be inserted into your own love relationship by the expression of it. So express that magic within you to another, and they will feel it and return it tenfold. So next, in your hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Wands. You're hoping that this relationship is going to trigger these youthful feelings, right? Such as the Six of Cups energy. You're really hoping that this will move forward in a very fast way, I'm getting. But you're fearing that, you know, this energy can also be player-like. Somebody can come in quickly, but then leave just as quickly. And this, you know, may have been that person that you experienced from the past. Maybe you feel that it's possible that, you know, there won't be enough emotional maturity, for instance, right? And this is a source of fear. But you've got to keep that hope alive. Focus on the hope and not the fear, because what you think about, you bring about, right? So clarifying this is the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Wands. I feel like what this is saying, Virgo, is whenever this fear arises, bury yourself into something that you're passionate about. This could be work, right? But work on something that you're passionate about. If you love to paint, for instance, go paint. Think about that. Pour your passion into that. The Queen of Wands is all about passion, is all about manifestation. So what you want to do in order to cultivate this Six of Cups feeling and this Knight of Wands feeling is to act on a passion. All right? This will dissipate the fear. And this will turn the wheel in your favor. Okay. So the King of Cups here is your outcome, and I love this because this is exactly the energy that you need to be in, okay? That you need to be in, Virgo, for this love relationship to really take off, for you to focus on that heart space, for you to focus on that peace within, right? And really swim in those emotions in order to offer them to another, right? Remember who you are. Remember where those feelings, those magical feelings, you know, first originated, right? Back in childhood, those, you know, that puppy love feeling. remember that magic, okay? The King of Cups is very emotional when he's balanced. The King of Cups is very creative and very intuitive and very, very expressive. So do not be afraid to express your emotions to another. Be confident in it. So it looks like you're going to be healing and you're going to be going after your passion, right? You're going to be getting out of your head. You're not going to be so mercurial, right? You're going to be accessing your intuition, right? You're going to be moving forward. And with this forward movement will come major growth. You see all the sprouting off of this Ace of Wands. There is a major attraction here between you and another. There is also healing here from this past situation. And I feel like the beginning of this love situation is what triggers this healing, right? So whether or not this love works out, this particular love, you've got to appreciate the healing that it will begin for you. And it looks like it's going to be pretty big for you on your journey, okay? So let's get, wow, some advice for you, Virgo. Seven of Pentacles, patience. And I feel like this patience needs to be with yourself, right? And with this love relationship. Now, if you see all of these seeds, right? What do you do with seeds? You plant them. So with the love relationship, right? You're planting a seed, but that seed needs to be nurtured. That seed needs to be watered. That seed needs patience. Okay? So remember, it's a balance of everything in nature. All right? It's a balance of earth, that groundedness. It's a balance of fire, that passion, that creativity, that's just that passion in whatever it is that you're passionate about on this earth and whomever you are passionate about. And then you have that air, that communicative side of you, which you know very well, Virgo. And you have the water, the emotions, the creativity, the intuitive side. So a balance of all of these elements are what bring you to the center point of peace. All right. So I am going to pick a card to gaze into. If you don't know already, I do gaze into cards and get some messages. I do that on my lives every day. So if you're interested in a reading, a short, quick reading, you can ask a question for 777 in Super Chat or PayPal. All right, you got the Hangman and the Empress. So all right, I'm going to hold both of them up. I don't normally do this. I think I've done this maybe once before, and I'm going to see which one pulls me in for this gazing. Okay, immediately I'm getting sunrise, sunset. You know that song? It's like you hear it in church too. But I'm seeing like a sun and a beach. I'm getting a beach below, which makes sense because there's emotions, right? And I'm gazing into the Empress right now, and she is about expansion. She is about the greatest power requires the gentlest touch. And I feel you can discover that very easily. Now, you come up as the Empress in your readings for me, as well as some other readings too when I do them. So you know this energy very well. Remind yourself of this, okay? When it comes to, this love relationship, all right? And expanding it. All right, it doesn't need to be quick and fast like this Knight of Wands, right? It can be gentle. It can be slow and steady wins the race. You are a pentacle. Remember that. All right. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Like, share, and subscribe if you are interested in a reading. You can join me every day, afternoon, evening, and ask a question for 777 in Super Chat or PayPal. You have a fantastic next quarter, and I will catch you on the flip side of your daily, monthly, and quarterly dose of Love Tarot. Namaste, Virgo.